Paper number 84, question number 31. Now in the word dynamics, all the letters are arranged in the alphabetical order from left hand side to right hand side as they were in a dictionary. Now if these letters are arranged in the alphabetical order D, Y, N, A, M, I, C, S. Yes, what is the alphabetical order here? The first letter, the least letter must be at the first place. C, D, next one I, M, N, S and Y. Now all the letters in the word dynamics are arranged in the alphabetical order. Then how many letters will remain unchanged as compared to the original word? Yes, tell me what is the letter which is common here? M is the only letter which remained at the same place and all the remaining letters changed their positions. Hence what is your answer here? Choice 1. Now question number 31, choice 1 is the answer. Then question number 32. Now in this question number 32, 1, 3, 5, 7. Now this is what will come in the series in place of the question mark. 1, 3, 5, 7 are the 5 numbers given here. All these 4 numbers, these 4 numbers are odd numbers in the ascending order, followed by 3 even numbers. 4 odd numbers, 3 even numbers. Hence among these 4 odd numbers, 1 is subtracted, then 3 odd numbers. And from these even numbers, 1 is subtracted and 2 and 4 will be remained, isn't it? Now sir, 1, 3, 5, 7 is the odd sequence and the next one is 2, 4, 6 is the even sequence. Now among this one odd numbers, the first one from the left hand side is deleted, this will be 357, that is the third one. And from the even numbers, the right hand side digit is deleted, that is this will be 2, 4. The next one left hand side, 3 should be deleted, 5, 7 and this is 5, 7. And from the right hand side what should happen here? 4 is subtracted, that will be 2. Again from the left hand side what should be subtracted here? And 5 should be deleted and finally we are left with only 7. Clear now? 1, 3, 5, 7, 2, 4, 6. Next one 3, 5, 7, 2 and 4, 5, 7 and finally it is 2 and finally it is 7 is the number. Done with this? Now this is about question number 32, choice 3. Then question number 33 onwards, 33 to 35, these 3 questions are based on blood relations. Now in this one, M is the only son of Q. M is the only son of Q doesn't mean that this Q is having only one child. Q can be having n number of children, out of which M is the only son. M is the only son of Q if Q is here. M is the only son of Q can be written like this. And Q is married to C. Now Q and C are married couple. C is the mother of both Y and S. As C is the mother, Q is the father of these 2 persons, Y and S. And C is the mother of both Y and S. C is the daughter of W and R. Now this C is the daughter of whom? C is the daughter of these 2 persons, W and R. B is the grandmother of Y. As B is the grandmother of Y, as M is the only son of this Q, this Y and S must be the daughters, isn't it? And again, B is the grandmother of Y. As B is the grandmother of Y, this Y's father's mother or could be mother's mother, because it is whether paternal grandfather or a maternal grandfather is not given. But whereas maternal grandmother is not possible because W and R are the maternal grandfather and grandmother of this Y. Hence, whatever this B here, this B must be, B is the grandmother of Y, which implies that this B must be the mother of Q only. B is the grandmother of Y and C is the grandmother of F. As C is the grandmother of F, now this one, this C is the grandmother of F, hence among these 3 persons Y, M and S, one should get married and their child is F. And none of the daughters of Q is married and the son is married. As the son is married and F will be here because C is the grandmother of F. C is the grandmother of F. Clear now? Now this is the final family tree of this one. Which of the following statements is definitely true with respect to the given information? Y does not have any brother. True or false? That is false because Y's brother is M. And B, W is the wife of R. True or false? Maybe wife or maybe husband, because the genders of these 2 persons W and R is not clearly known. Hence we cannot definitely say that it is definitely true. It can be true, can be false. Then what about the third one here? M is the grandson of R. True or false? Yes, that is definitely true. Then what is your answer here? Only C, that is choice 1. Then question number 34, how is B related to C? Yes, tell me how is this B related to C here? C is husband, husband is Q, husband's mother, that is spouse's mother. Spouse's mother is mother-in-law, that is choice 1. Question number 34, choice 1. And 35, how is S related to F? S related to F, F's father is M, father's sister, parents' sister, that is aunt, choice 4. Now this is about question numbers 33 to 35. Then 36 to 40. Now 8 people E, F, G, H, L, M, N, O live on 8 different floors of a building, but not necessarily in the same order. Now 8 persons are there, and these 8 persons are living on 8 different floors of a building. Hence, whenever the floor arrangement is given, always write down the floors at the center, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and extend the lines like this, wherein you can simultaneously work out 2 possible cases. Then condition number 1. Yes, tell me what is condition number 1 here? Now G lives on floor number 5. As G lives on floor number 5, G must be on the 5th floor. That is one possible. Only 2 people live between G and N. As only 2 people live between G and N, tell me how many possibilities we can have. Either N can be on the 8th floor, and the second possibility is, as only 2 persons between G and N, N can be on the 2nd floor. And so how many possibilities do we have? 2 possibilities to this N. N can be either on the 8th floor or on the 2nd floor. Then only 2 people live between G and N. As many people live above N as below H. Now in the first case, let us take this is the first case and this is the second case. How many persons are living above N? No one. As no one is living above N, hence no one should be living below this H. And similarly here, how many persons are living above this N? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 persons, and 6 persons must be below this H. Hence H must be on floor number 7. Are you following this one or not? Hence these 2 persons must be at equidistant. That is 1 places from top and bottom, second and second place from top and bottom, 3 and 3 and so on. And as many people live above N as equal to below H, L lives on an odd number floor. L is on an odd number floor immediately above O. L lives on an odd number floor immediately above O. Tell me how many possibilities we can have. Now in this one, L and O can be in these 2 places. L is odd number floor immediately above O. This is one possibility. Then what is the other possibility we have here? N is here, G is here, H is here. L is on an odd number floor, and 7 is done, 5 is also done. And what is the other possibility here? L and O can be on the 3rd one and the 2nd floor as well. Hence in the first case itself, we are getting 2 different possibilities to this L and O. And similarly here, L lives on an odd number floor, 7 is not possible, 5 is not possible, 3 is not possible, and 1 is also not possible. And the second case is completely ruled out. Now we are left with only the first one. The next one. More than 3 people live between O and F. More than 3 people live between O and F. In this case, if you observe here, maximum F can be here. If F is here, then how many persons are living between O and F? There are only 3 persons. But whereas according to the given information, more than 3 means at least 4 persons or more than 4 persons must be in between these 2. And this case is completely ruled out. More than 3 people between O and F, as O is here. Tell me where should this F? Can F be at this place? If F is here, there are only 3 persons between O and F, which is not possible. Hence, the only possibility to this F must be on the 7th floor. Now, how many people are in between O and F? There are 4 people live between O and F. E lives on one of the floors below M. E is on one of the floors below M. E is here. M will be here. Then what is the order here? NF, MG, EL, OH is the order in which these 8 persons are staying on 8 different floors in a building. Then question number 36. Who among the following lives on floor number 3? Yes, tell me who is living on floor number 3? L, that is choice 4. Then question number 37. Which of the following is true regarding F? Only 4 people live below F, that is true? False. And M lives immediately below the floor on which F lives. M lives immediately below the floor on which F lives. Definitely true or not? Yes, choice 2. Then question number 38. Who among the following lives immediately above N? Immediately above N, who is there any person who is living immediately above N? No, because N himself is staying at the top floor. Hence, what is your answer here? No one as N lives on the topmost floor, that is choice 1. Then question number 39. how many people live between the floors on which M and G live? Now between M and G, how many persons are there? There are no persons in between these two, isn't it? Hence no one, that is choice for none. These two persons are living on adjacent flats. The next one, on which of the following floor numbers does E live? E lives on which floor number? Tell me here, fourth floor, that is choice 3. Question number 40, choice 3. Then 41 to 45, these 5 questions are based on sequence. Now in this one, question number 41, it is based on series 2R, D copyright, and IW, and L and M. Then what should be the next one? First compare the first elements here. Now 2 and D. Where is 2 here? 2 is here. From 2 to D, 1, 2, 3, minus 3. And D to I, 1, 2, 3, minus 3. And again I to L, 1, 2, 3, minus 3. Next one L minus 3. L minus 3, 1, 2, 3, that is what is the element here? U is the element. Now from the first element, what is subtracted here? 3 elements are subtracted, or we are moving from right hand side to left hand side. Then next second element, R and copyright. Yes, R and copyright, R is here from R to copyright, 1, 2, 3, minus 3. And again copyright and W, 1, 2, 3, minus 3. W and M, 1, 2, 3, minus 3. Finally M minus 3, 1, 2, 3. Then what is your answer here? U6. And U6, it is given in choice 5. The first letters, 3 letters are subtracted, and from the second letters also 3 letters are subtracted, that is choice 5. Then question number 42. Now in this question number 42, MIW. Yes, tell me what is the relation between these? MIW, where is M here? M is here, M to I, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 5. We are moving 5 elements right hand side, that is plus, and I to W, 1, 2, 3, minus 3. I to W, 1 and 2, minus 2. Hence plus 5 minus 2 is the pattern followed in the first term. Next one, second one, S, G and K. S between S and G, tell me what is the pattern here, S and G? S and G. Now from S onwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, S and G. Now sir, S and G, from S 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 4. And G and K, 1, 2, minus 2, plus 4, minus 2. Then coming to the third one, J, D and copyright. Now in this J, D copyright, J and D, 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 4, and D and copyright 1, 2, minus 2. Now plus 4, minus 2, plus 4, minus 2, plus 4, minus 2. Then what is the odd one here? Choice 1 is the odd one, except choice 1. And in the remaining terms, the relation between these elements will be plus 4, minus 2, plus 4, minus 2. Done with this? Now this is about question number 42. Then 43. Now question number 43. Which of the following is third to the left of 15th element from the left hand side? Third to the left of 15th element from the left hand side. Now sir, how many directions are there? There are 2 directions, left and left. Whenever the directions are same, always subtract between these two. Hence 15 minus 3 is how much? Now 12. Now the 12th letter from the left hand side. Tell me what is the 12th from the left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And 12th one is star, choice 4. Question number 43, it is choice 4. As the directions are same, left and left, always subtract. Right and right, subtract. Next one, question number 44. If all the letters are dropped from the arrangement, then which of the following will be 9th from the right hand? Yes, which of the following will be 9th from the right hand without the letters? Yes, start counting without the letters. This is 1. Next one, this is 2, 3, and 4, isn't it? 5, 6, 7, 8. And 9th element from the right hand side is what? 4. And that 4 is given in choice 5. 9th element from the right hand side without the letters, choice 5. Then question number 45. How many such consonants are there? Now the question is about what? The question is about a consonant. I am representing a consonant with C. Consonants are there in the given arrangement, each of which is immediately preceded by a symbol. Preceding means coming before this consonant, and also immediately followed by a number. As what should be the sequence here? Symbol, consonant and a number should be the sequence. Symbol, consonant and number. Tell me how many do we have? Symbol, consonant. Now this is a symbol not followed by a consonant. Now this is a symbol followed by a consonant but is not followed by a number, isn't it? Hence this is a symbol followed, it is not followed by a consonant, and symbol followed by a consonant H, and it is not followed by a number. This is also ruled out. Symbol not followed by a consonant, this is also ruled out. Symbol not followed by a consonant, this is also ruled out, and symbol not followed by consonant, this is ruled out. Now this is a symbol followed by consonant but not followed by number, that is also ruled out. Hence, is there any consonant of such type? No. Then what is your answer here? None. There is no such a consonant which is immediately preceded by symbol and immediately followed by a number. Then none, that is given in choice 1, 45. Then question numbers 46 to 50. Now in this 46 to 50, how many boxes are there? There are 7 boxes. Now these 7 boxes are stacked one above the other. Now this is how these 7 boxes are kept: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now these 7 boxes are kept one above the other. As 7 boxes are kept one above the other, now this is how we need to represent the data. Then 7 boxes. Then what is the other information here? Only 4 are kept between T and W. As only 4 are kept between T and W, only 2 boxes are kept between W and Y. Now only 4 are kept between T and W, and only 2 boxes are kept between, only 4 are between T and W. Then what are the different possibilities we can have? If T is here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and W will be here, that is one possibility, isn't it? Then what is the other possibility here? If T are W or W are T, this is one possibility, W are T. Then next one, if T is at this place, W is here, and what is the other possibility here? If W is here, T will be here, isn't it? Hence 4 boxes are kept between T and W. We have 2 possibilities, this is case 1 and this will be case 2. Then only 2 boxes are kept between W and Y. As 2 boxes are kept between W and Y, in this one Y must be at this place, here Y must be here. Next one, 2 boxes are kept between W and Y, Y is at the 4th place. Now in this one, 1, 2, Y must be at the 5th place. Clear now? 2 boxes are kept between W and Y. Only 1 box is kept between U and V. 1 box is kept between U and V. U is kept at one of the positions above V. Hence U blank V, this is the, isn't it, order. U, there must be another box and followed by V, U and V. The next one, U is not on the topmost box and U is not kept immediately above Y. And U cannot be at the topmost box, U cannot be at the first place, U cannot be here and U cannot be here. Next one, and U is not kept immediately above Y as well. As U is not kept immediately above Y, U cannot be at this place. Next one, as U cannot be at this place, and here U cannot be at this place, and U cannot be at this place, here U cannot be at this place. These are the possibilities ruled out for this U, because U is not immediately above Y and U is not on the topmost floor. Then in this one, tell me where should this U be? U must be at this place only, isn't it? If U is here, then alternate place V will be here. And in the next one, U cannot be at this place and U cannot be at this place, because if U is here, W and Y must be in the same place, which is not possible, and U is at this place and V will be here. And in this case, U cannot be here, cannot be here, then U cannot be here as well, U cannot be here, this case is completely ruled out. Then what is the other thing left over here? U cannot be here, U cannot be here, U cannot be here as well, and U cannot be here as well. This second case is completely ruled out. Now we are left with the 2 cases in case 1 itself. The number of boxes between T and V. Now number of boxes between T and V is same as the W and S. Now in between T and V, how many boxes are there? There is no box. These T and V are adjacent to each other. W and S must also be adjacent to each other. Hence S will be here. Number of boxes in between T and V is 0. Number of boxes between W and S is 0. Then what is left over here? X is the box left over, X will be here. And again, number of boxes between T and V. Now here T and V, how many boxes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes are there in between these two. And between W and S, we should have 5 boxes. Can we have 5 boxes here? No, at the most we can have only 3 boxes but not 5 boxes. And this case is also ruled out. Finally, we are left with only 1 case. Clear? Though we have started with the 2 possibilities, in the meanwhile we got 2 more and we dealt with 4 different possibilities. With the help of one of the information, 3 conditions were, 3 cases are invalid. Finally, we are left with only 1 case. Then question number 46, what is the position of box X in the given stack of boxes? Yes, tell me what is the position of box X here, and this is immediately above Y. Immediately below T, that is false. Immediately above S, that is also false. Second from the top, that is false. Third from the top, definitely true, choice 4. Now question number 30, 46, choice 4. 47, how many boxes are kept between U and Y? Yes, tell me how many are there in between U and Y. There is no box in between U and Y because these two are adjacent to each other. No box, that is none, choice 5. Then question number 48. Now in this question number 48, which of the following is or true with respect to the given arrangement? X is kept below S. X is kept below S is true or false? S. And Y is kept immediately between X and W. Y is exactly between X and W. Is it true? No, it is false. And W is kept at the topmost box, that is also true. Hence 1 and 3 are true. 1 and 3, that is choice 2. The next one, question number 49. Which of the following boxes is kept at the topmost position? Topmost position, what is that box here? W, that is choice 3. Then 50th, which of the following boxes are kept below T? Now, are kept below T. Tell me how many boxes are there? There is only one box, that is V. Only V. Choice 1 is the answer. Now, this is about question numbers 46 to 50, and the order is WX, WS, X, YU, T and V is the order. Then 51 to 53, 3 questions are based on directions. Now in this direction, Soham starts from point A. Now this Soham started from where? Point A. Walk 6 meters to the north. Now let us take A is here. From here first he traveled how many meters? 6 meters. Towards which direction? North. Soham starts from point A, walks 6 meters north and reaches point B. And this is point B. From point B he then takes a right turn, walks 13 meters. Now from here he has taken a right turn and traveled for 13 meters, walks for 13 meters and reaches point C. Now from point C then takes another right turn, takes 13 meters to reach point. From here he has traveled 13 meters towards right, and he turns towards his right hand side, means this person is moving towards south. And how much this person has covered? 13 meters. Now this is 13 meters towards south and reaches point D. Now from this point D he takes another right turn, walks 8 meters. From here he traveled how many meters? 8 meters. 8 meters towards his right hand side and reaches point E. Then from point E he takes a final right turn and walks 7 meters. From here how much he has traveled? He has traveled some 7 meters right hand side, and this is 7 meters. And what is the point here? This will be point F. Done with this? Then now if you observe here, horizontal distance if you take, this is 13 is towards east and this is 8 is towards west, and 13 and 8 these two are opposite directions. The horizontal distance left over is only 5 meters. Then coming to this vertical distance, if you observe here 6 towards south, here 13 towards north, 6 towards north, this 6 is towards north, 13 towards south and this 7 is towards north. And towards north what is the total distance he covered? 6 plus 7, 13. And towards south what is the distance he has covered? 13. Hence 13 minus 13, the effective vertical distance will be 0. Vertical distance is 0, only the horizontal distance left over is only 5. Hence these two are in a vertical horizontal straight line. The distance between these two is how much? 5 meters. Are you following this one or not? We have calculated the horizontal distance as well as the vertical distance. If the direction is same, then we should add. The directions are opposite, then we should subtract. Now in this case, 13 north and 13 south, north and south are opposite, hence it is subtraction, that is 0. Now in this case, now the horizontal distance is 5. Then coming to this question number 51, point Z is 10 meters to the west of point C. From point C, now this Z is, how many meters this Z is? Z is 10 meters to the west of point C. From point C, now this is Z. Now somewhere this will be, Z will be like this. Now what is the distance here? Now this person has covered 10 meters, because the total distance is 13, out of which this is 8, and this 10 must be more than this one, isn't it? Hence Z is 13 meters to the west of point, 10 meters to the west of point C. In which direction to point Z with respect to point E? Now Z is at this place, E is here. tell me Z is in which direction with respect to E. In order to reach to Z from E, first we should move towards north, then towards west. And so what is your answer here? North and west, northwest. Northwest, that is given in choice 5. Question number 51, choice 5. Then 52, in which direction is point D with respect to point A? D with respect to A, D is here and A is here. Now the question is about D with respect to A. Now from A, how we are supposed to move? First we should move towards south and the next one towards east. And south and east, southeast is the answer. Isn't it? Southeast, that is given in choice 1. Are you following this one or not? Now the question is about D. Now from A, first we should move towards south, then towards east, southeast. Then question number 53. How far and in which direction is point A with respect to point F? Now A with respect to F, tell me what is the distance here? A with respect to F. Now this is the distance between these two. Yes, what is the distance here? 5 meters. Towards which direction? 5 meters towards west, that is choice 5. 5 meters west, choice 5 is the answer. Done with this? Now this is about question numbers 51 to 53. Then afterwards, question number 54 onwards. Now 54 to 58, question numbers 54 to 58, these are based on coding and decoding. Now in this coding and decoding, how many statements are there? In total he has given some 4 statements. Then compare the first and the second. If you compare these two, may be drawn here and water drawn from well, then tell me what is the word which is common between these two. As the word which is common here is may be drawn here, water drawn from well. Drawn is the word which is common between these two, isn't it? As what drawn is the word which is common between these two, then what is the code common between these two? Ka. And the code to the word drawn is Ka, isn't it? Next one, may be here and may be here. B is the word which is common between these two. As B is the word which is common between these two, then what is the code common here? F-U-L-I-S-A, S-A is common. Hence what is your answer here? The code to the word B is S-A. Then the first one and the fourth one, if you compare here, may and here, but whereas may and here is nowhere repeated in the remaining 3 sentences. Hence what is the code here? Hence for these two, may and here, the codes for these two must be Li and Fu in any order. Li, Fu, because between may and here none of the words were repeated in the other sentences. May and here, Fu and Li. Then compare the second and the third statements. If you compare these two, water from well, and well is the word which is common between these two. As well is the word which is common between these two, what is the code here? BR-VCMT. BR is the code which is common. Hence the code to the word well is BR, isn't it? Then now water and from. Now here if you observe here the second and the fourth, if you compare, from is the word which is common between these two. And what is the code common between these two? VC and MT. VC and MT, MT is common. Hence from is empty. Then afterwards what is left over here? Water is the word which is left over in second statement. And what is the code left over here? VC. Hence the code to the word water is VC. Done with this? Next one, second and happy. If you compare the third one and the fourth one, happy is the word which is common between these two. As a happy is the code word which is common, and the code which is common between these two is DB, and the code to the word happy is DB. If a happy is DB, then what is left over here? End is the word left over in the third statement, and the code which is left over is XY. End is XY, and in this one, drawn is KA, we have already done with that. Result is the only word left over, and the code left is K. Result is what? Result is GB. Now these are the words and their corresponding codes. Only for these two words the words cannot be determined, but whereas for the rest of the words the codes can be identified. Then question number 54. What is the code for the word result? Yes, tell me what is the code to the word result here? GB. GB, that is given in choice 4. Then question number 55. What does the code LA stands for? LA stands for what? LA stands for either to this word may or here. Either may or here, choice 1. Then question number 56. what is the code for from in the given code language? Yes, tell me what is the code to the word from here? From is empty, choice 3. Then question number 57, which of the following may represent water and a drought in the given code language? Water and a drought, water is coded as VC, and is coded as and is XY, and drought is nowhere given in any one of the given sentences, isn't it? Hence its code cannot be identified, but as the question is about may means it is a possible code. Now VC and XY should be there. VC and XY, tell me, choice 1 cannot be your answer, choice 2 there is a possibility, choice 3 there is a possibility, 4 is ruled out, and 5 there is a possibility as well, VC and XY. Then let us check out for this one, VC, XY. Can FU be the code to the word drought? FU. Now FU cannot be the code to the word drought. Why? Because FU could be the code for either may or here. It cannot be the code to the word drought, hence choice 2 is ruled out. Then coming to choice 3, XY and VC. And XY and VC. Then tell me whether PO can be the code to the word drought or not. PO can be the code to the word drought because PO is nowhere given in any one of the codes. Hence PO can be the code to the word drought, hence choice 3. Because the question is about what? The question is about a possible code rather than a definite code. Then next one. And if you check out the last one, and XY, VC, GV cannot be the code to the word drought because GV is the code to the word result. Then what is your answer here? Only choice 3, 57. Then 58. Now question number 58. What is the code for be happy in the given code language? Be happy. B is SA and happy is what? Happy is DB, and the code to this one is SA, DB in any order, DB, SA, choice 1. Question number 58, choice 1. Then 59. As question number 59, it is based on word formation. As what is the word given here? Interest, INTEREST, interest. If it is possible to make only one meaningful word with the second, third and the sixth letters, second, third and the sixth letters, what are the letters here? N, T and E. Now tell me what are the words that can be formed? 10, TEN, 10, next, NET, net, isn't it? 10 and the net are the two words that can be formed. Here the question is about what? If only one meaningful word can be formed, then find, then take the second letter as your answer. And if more than one such word can be formed, give X as the answer. Now here how many words can be formed? More than one word. Hence what is your answer here? X as your answer. Choice 5. Question number 59, it is choice 5. Then question number 60, among 6 friends, how many friends are there? 6 friends, these 6 persons are being compared in their heights, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And as tell me what is information here? 6 persons are being compared in their height. B is taller than A and C. B is taller than both A and C, but shorter than whom? But shorter than Q. And Q is shorter than M. And M is not the tallest. As M is not the tallest, how many persons are there below this M? There are 4 persons, isn't it, below this M. As there are 4 persons below this N and M cannot be at this place, hence 3, 4, 5, 6 must be lesser than this one. M must be at this place. If M is here, Q is here. Q is here, B is here. Then if A is here, C will be here. Or if C is here, A will be here. Because no information given between A and C who is the tallest. And the next one, M is not the tallest. R is taller than C. As R is taller than C, the word immediate is not given. Hence R is any place shorter than, taller than this C. Then who among them is the third tallest? Tell me who is the third tallest here? Q is the third tallest. Q, that is choice 5. Question number 60, choice 5. Then question number 61. Now in this question number 61, Joya correctly remembered that she had an exam before October but after April. After April, before October, tell me what are the different months. After April, May. Next one is June, July, May, June, July, August, isn't it? May, June, July, August, September. August and September. How many months? There are 5 months. And Mina correctly remember that Joya had her exam after Feb but before July. After Feb, it could be either March, April, May or June, isn't it? Now sir, in this case there are 5 different months, here there are 4 different months. And in which month did Joya definitely had her exam? Now between these two compare. What are the months which are common here? April and March. March is not here. May is here and June is here. Hence what are the months here? Either May or June. As either May or June, that is given in choice 1. Now question number 61, it is choice 1. And 62 to 65. Now in this question number 62 to 65, it comes under which category? Now coded inequalities. Now in this one, tell me what is your answer. Question number 62, the relation between D and M. Now between D and M, if you observe here, there is 1 lesser than, 1 greater than, 2 opposite symbols. As 2 opposite symbols, no relation can be drawn between D and M. Next one, Q and I. I is here and Q is here between these two. Tell me which symbol is common? Lesser than is common. I lesser than Q definitely true. Q greater than I is true. Then what is your answer? Only conclusion 2 follows. Only conclusion 2, that is choice 5. Now question number 62, choice 5. Then 63, P and S. S is here, P is here. Tell me which element is common between these two. J is the letter which is common. Hence first we should move from S to J. And P greater than J means J lesser than P. Isn't it? S greater than or equals to J, J lesser than P. Now between P and S there are 2 opposite symbols, greater than and lesser than. Hence no relation can be drawn between these two. Then coming to the second conclusion, C and Q. Again, J is the letter which is common, J lesser than C, and J lesser than Q, which implies that Q greater than J. Q greater than J, J lesser than C. Again, there are 2 opposite symbols between these two. Hence, neither 1 nor 2, that is choice 2. Question number 63, choice 2. Then 64, the relation between N and P. P is here, N is here. Now between P and N. Now forget about this symbol equals to. Which symbol is common here? P greater than or equals to N is the symbol which is common. P greater than or equals to N means N is lesser than or equals to P. N is either lesser than or equals to P. Then next one, T and E. E is here and T is here. Between E and T, there is 1 greater than, 1 lesser than, 2 opposite symbols. This is false. Then what is your answer? Only conclusion 1 follows. Only conclusion 1, that is choice 3. Then question number 65. Now in this 65, L and C. C is here, L is here. Now between these two, tell me which symbol is common? Greater is common. C greater than L is true, which implies that L lesser than C is also true. Then coming to the second one, V and L. L is here and V is here. Between L and V, lesser than is common. L lesser than V, V greater than L. Hence both the conclusions follow, both 1 and 2, that is choice 4. Now this is about question numbers 31 to 35 in paper number 84. Yes, any doubts in this? Anything to be discussed once again among these 35 questions, 31 to 65? Done? Next one. Yes, 78. Now question number 78 to 82. Now in this 78 to 82, these questions are based on number series. 12, 12, 36, 80, 180. Now if you observe here, 12, 12, 36, 180, and if you observe the choices, now the choices are in 1100, 1200 and so on. As the numbers are increasing at a very faster rate, it must be under multiplication or combination. Now 12 and 12 can be written as 12 into 1 is 12, and 12 and 36 is 12 into 3 is 36, and 36 into 5 is how much? 180. Now check out these numbers, 135, 137 are odd numbers. Next odd number 5 is 7, and 18 into 7. Yes, what is your answer here? 18 into 7 will be 1260. 7 8, isn't it? 1260, that is choice 5. Then next one, question number 79. Now in this 79, 16, 86, and next one 149, 205. Now the numbers are increasing at a smaller rate. It must be under difference. Then check out the difference here, 149 and 205. Now 16 and 86, the difference between these two is so much? Plus 70. And 86 and 149. Tell me the difference here. 63. 63 is the difference. Next one 149 and 205. And the difference between these two is 56. Now what are these numbers here? 70, 63, 56 can be written as 7 into 10, 7 into 9, 7 into 8. Next one must be 7 into 7 should be added. What is 7 into 7? 49. 205 plus 49, 254. Choice 5. Now here the difference between the numbers are multiples of 10 in the descending, multiples of 7 in the descending order. 7 10s, 7 9s, 7 8s, 7 7s. Next one. As question number 80. Now in this question number 80, 3, 4, 9, 32, if you observe here the last number is 924. As the numbers are increasing at a very fast rate, it must be under multiplication or combination. 3 and 4 cannot be related in the multiplication, hence it must be under combination, isn't it? Then how to express this one? Then 9 and 32 if you write here, 3, 4, 9, 32 and blank 924, because in the case of combination we should always check out at the highest pair. Here before the highest pair there is a blank, hence I cannot relate these two, hence I am relating the next highest numbers 9 and 32. Yeah, so how can you write this one 9 and 32? Tell me here. 9 into 4, 36 minus 4 is 32. Then this is how much? Into 4 into 3, 12. 12 minus 3 is 9. Now this one 3 into 2, 6 minus 2. Into 2 minus 2, into 3 minus 3, into 4 minus 4, into 5 minus 5. 32 into 5 is how much? 160 minus 5, 155. And the next one 155 into 6 minus 6. Into 6 is 930 minus 6 is 924. Then what is the wrong number here? 155 is the wrong number. Yes, so how many of you have done this one? Very less number of people. Why? Because maybe there is a case wherein you have started with this one 3 and 4. If you have started with this one, then you will have n number of possibilities. And you have written as into 1 plus 1. And then this is into 2 plus 1. And here it must be into 3 plus 1. But whereas 9 into 3 plus 1 it must be 28 is not given, hence there you have stuck it. Isn't it? Hence in the case of combination always check out at the highest pair. Because at the least number we can have n number of possibilities between the numbers. Done with this? And what is the number here? 155, that is choice 5. Then question number 81. Now in this 81 if you observe here, one decimal is there. Yes, whenever there is a decimal, then what to do here? Remove this decimal or multiply each of these numbers with 10. And 6, if you multiply this one with 10, 60. Next one will be 72. And next one will be 87, because the difference will be easier. If there is a decimal, the difference will be difficult for you, isn't it? And next one is how much? 108. And next one is 141. Then tell me the next. And 60 and 72, what is the difference here? 12. 72 and 87, the difference is 15. And 87 and 108, what is the difference here? 21, isn't it? 21 or not? 21. Next difference is how much? 108 and this one. 8 and 41, 33. Yes, what is the difference here? 33. Then as 12 and 15, what is the difference of difference here? Plus 3. And 15 and 21, here the difference is 6. 21 and 33, what is the difference here? 12. 3, 6, 12. 3 into 2, 6. 6 into 2, 12. 12 into 2, how much? 24 should be added to what? 33. 33 plus 24, 57. Now this 57 when added to 141. 8, 14 plus 5 is how much? 198. 198. As you have multiplied these numbers with 10, now we should divide this by 10. That is 198 will be 19.8. That is choice 3. Clear now? By doing so, either difference plus or minus can be easily done. Then question number 82. Now in this question number 82, tell me what is the pattern here? 7, 14, 40, 7, 14, 40, 103 and 227, then what should be the next? Now what is the difference here? 7. Next difference between 14 and 40 is 26. And 40 and 103, what is the difference here? 40 and 103, 63. And 63 and 227. Yes, tell me what is the difference here? 124. Yes, tell me what are these numbers? 7, 26, 63. Yes, this 7 can be written as 2 cube minus 1. 26 can be written as 3 cube minus 1. 63, 4 cube minus 1. 124, 5 cube minus 1. And next one, 6 cube minus 1. What is 6 cube? 216. Minus 1, 215. And so how much should be added here? 215 should be added. Then what is your answer here? 27 plus 15 is how much? 42, 442. That is given in choice 1. Done with this? Now the difference between the numbers is of the form n cube minus 1, 2 cube minus 1, 3 cube minus 1, 4 cube minus 1, 5 cube minus 1 and 6 cube minus 1 and so on. And this is about question number 78 to 82 in paper number 85.